What money event from your past are you still thinking about? What happened? What did it teach you? What beliefs and feelings did you take away from it? Welcome to Success Tapping with Carol Look. I'm your host and I'm glad you're here. Please feel free to subscribe, like, or share. So we all have these past money events that basically contaminate our current feelings and beliefs about us with money, how we handle it. Are we safe around it? Is money safe around us? And we need to get to those old events, beliefs, and feelings in order to clear the air and come from a neutral place. So think about this idea of the last event, something that happened around money, and how fearful you feel about losing money again. So usually an old money event, it didn't go well, or else you wouldn't be having these thoughts and feelings and beliefs today. So think of your fear, I could lose money again. I'm afraid I'll lose money again. It completely interferes with your ability to make clean decisions about money today. So measure your fear, if possible, 0 to 10. I'm afraid I could lose money again. And let's tap on that side of the hand. Even though I'm afraid I might lose money again, like last time, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm afraid I'm going to lose money again, I remember what happened last time. I accept who I am and how I feel. Eyebrow. I'm afraid I'm going to lose money again. Side. What if I lose money again? Under. That old money event is still in my system. Under the nose. That old money event is still bothering me. Chin. And it makes me fearful that I'm going to lose money again. Collarbone. I'm afraid I'm going to lose money again. Under the arm. I remember what happened last time. Top of the head. I remember what happened last time. Good. Take a breath. Measure your fear again, 0 to 10. I'm afraid I'll lose more money or lose money again. Remember, the old event is operating in your nervous system, and we need to neutralize that in order for you to make clean, clear decisions about money today. Maybe it happened with an investment. Maybe it happened in a business venture. Maybe it happened something you did privately with money that you end up feeling was a mistake. Let's do one more tapping round on the fear of losing money. Side of the hand. Even though I'm still afraid I could lose money again, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm still afraid I might lose money again, I accept who I am and how I feel about it. Eyebrow. I didn't realize my fear was so high. Side of the eye. I'm afraid I could lose money again. Under the eye. I wasn't aware I was so fearful about this. Under the nose. That old money event is still operating in my system. Chin point. I can feel the fear when I think about money. Collarbone. I can feel the fear when I think about money. Under the arm. I want to clear this money block. Top of the head. I can feel the fear that I might lose money again. Good. Take another breath. Measure, if possible, your fear of losing money again. It's directly tied to the old event. 0 to 10. Did it go up, down, sideways? And of course, you can always pause this and continue tapping. Now let's move to a belief that ends up getting cemented in you because of an old money event. Usually people end up thinking and believing, I'm just not good with money. I'm the problem. I'm not good with money. Look what happened last time. And that belief contaminates their current decisions about money. Personal investments, professional investments, decisions. So see if you can measure that belief. How true does it feel to you? I'm just not good with money. How does that feel to you? True? How high is it on the 0 to 10 point scale? And let's tap. Even though I'm convinced I'm just not that good with money. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm convinced I'm just not good with money. I accept who I am and how I feel. Eyebrow, I'm convinced that I'm not good with money. Side of the eye, I remember what happened last time. Under, that old money event has me believing things about myself. Under the nose, that old money event is still inside of me. Chin point, I'm convinced that I'm not good with money. Collarbone, I'm convinced I'm not good with money. Under the arm, I know when I formed that belief. Top of the head, and I wish I could release it now. Good, take a breath, measure that. 0 to 10, how true does that belief feel to you now? I'm just not that good with money. Remember, it came from a past event, so you are able to neutralize that if you tap on it. All right, let's do one more on that. Side of the hand, even though I'm still convinced that I'm just not that good with money. I accept who I am and how I feel. Even though I'm convinced I'm just not that good with money. I accept who I am and how I feel about it. Eyebrow, what if this old belief isn't a fact? Side of the eye, what if this is just an old belief? Under the eye, it came from that old money event. Under the nose, what if it's an old belief that I can let go of? Chin, I used to be convinced that I just wasn't that good with money. Collarbone, what if that's not true? Under the arm, what if that's just my belief because of what happened? Top of the head, I'm ready to release this old money belief about myself. Good, take a breath. 0 to 10, state the belief out loud again, I'm just not that good with money. Measure it, how true does it feel? Hopefully it's gone down for most of you. If not, of course, repeat this tapping sequence. Now let's go to a quick gratitude tapping about money and you and what you've learned, because that's what happened. We learn something from the event, we bring it forward, and it's hard to let it go, but let's look at what we could be grateful for. Eyebrow point. I appreciate what I've learned about money. Side of the eye. I'm grateful about what I learned about me and money. Under the eye. I appreciate all the lessons I learned from that event. Under the nose. And I appreciate that I'm changing right now. Chin point. I appreciate that I'm neutralizing this old belief around money. Collarbone. I can feel myself letting go of that old event. Under the arm. I appreciate that I feel lighter about money already. Top of the head. Thank you, universe. I feel appreciative about all that I learned about money. Good. Take a final deep breath. You can measure both the feeling of fear and the belief that you're not good with money. Where are they sitting now? We do need to neutralize those in order for you to take a new step. So now think of your next yes. What small decision could you make and evaluate based on today and how much you've grown and changed and learned instead of based on the old event? whether that event was a year ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. See if you can evaluate your new decision, taking a risk, stepping forward based on today. All that you've learned, all that you've neutralized, let go of that old event, keep it in the past. That was then, this is now, and you have a new energy system around money. Great. Thanks for watching. Please go to carollook.com/success and subscribe, like, or share, and stay tuned for another money block that we're going to be able to clear, which is around having too much money. So most people assume they're afraid of losing money, there's not going to be enough, but the feeling and the fear around having more money can also be a block. So we'll tap on that next time. Thanks for watching.